All right. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. That is just joining. Good morning. It is release day today. It is release day. Yeah, morning as people join. We're chilling for a little bit until the market opens. Obviously, we got 20 minutes until the market opens. We do have a little news today, I think. Let's see. Today's Wednesday, new home sales at 10. So that's the only news going on today. Let me check financial juice as well. Yeah, so pretty much the only thing. So not too much news today. Market did recover a pretty good amount overnight on the NASDAQ. About 130 points we moved up overnight, so pretty decent range. Well, I guess that's from the low yesterday. We actually only moved up 100 points overnight, which is still pretty good. So a lot of hourly highs and lows that you can mark out if you would like, and you'll have to see from there. But on a higher time frame, like a 4-hour time frame, I think we look good to continue lower. On hourly time frame, we also kind of look good for lower. So it's kind of a mix. Who knows where we're actually going to go, but yeah, we are releasing tonight, 6 p.m. So exciting stuff. We will go live as well tonight, a little before 6. So live on YouTube. Okay. We did have one pretty nice win overnight, again, with the iFVG Autotrader here. We had a long at 3:45 in the morning. That hit full TP. So beautiful long there. Swept this low. We also swept this low, it looks like. Then reversed. Nice move there. We can check and see if we got the same exact thing on MNQ. We'll switch over here and see. We'll just have to re-enable. So reminder as well, comes with a little course, comes with the setup guide, explanation of what all the settings do, things like that. Okay. So actually MNQ did not take the trade. Nope, I'm wrong. I was looking here. It's over here. Okay, it did take the same trade. And obviously, because we can have more contracts on MNQ, we had 2 scale outs. So pretty good stuff there. Default, it always just sets a 1-to-1 and a 2-to-1 risk to reward. There's no way to change that in the settings. So no way to change that in the settings, just have to kind of drag it on the screen. Maybe that's something we'll add later down the line if people want that change, but helps with the stability just keeping it like this. So 1-to-1, 2-to-1, that's the only trade there. Yesterday about 3:30 in the afternoon also had a full win. So actually ended yesterday green. In the morning we had a loss on the live stream right here, but yeah, we got a win later in the day. So nice win there, hit the full 2-to-1. And then as well, actually yesterday we still had a win at 3:38. So a lot of trades this week that are in that 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. range. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. We can keep moving back here. And again, on this was the 22nd. So Monday had a full win at 5 a.m. and then no trades during the day, but a full TP there at 5 in the morning. So quite a few trades overnight this week. It's been doing really well overnight, which is kind of surprising to me. But here on the 19th, which was last Friday, we had a loss. Try to turn this down. So we had a loss last Friday. Boom, 19th. And then we also had a full TP win. So it seems like when it hits the first TP, most of the time it does end up hitting the second TP. So that's something to keep in mind about having a, break-even stop at a 1-to-1. If you hit this 1-to-1 here, it would have gotten out break-even before it hits the second TP. Yeah, I mean, just out of these last few trades, let's see, that's 1 win, 1 loss, 2 wins, 3 wins, 3 and 2, 4 and 2, 5 and 2. So we've had 5 wins and 2 losses out of just the last 3-4 days. But those 5 wins are full TP. So you'd be pretty green over these last 5 trades or so. So that's exciting. It's been working pretty well just on a 1-minute chart. It's slow, steady. I think a lot of people will mess around with other time frames or potentially other charts. But yeah, I think it's good. So welcome in everyone. Reminder that we are releasing the iFVG Autotrader tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern. So when the futures market reopens at night, we are releasing. Going to be live right here on YouTube again. So you can feel free to join up later tonight as well on the live stream. But yeah, in the meantime, would appreciate everyone dropping a like on the live stream, saying what's up in the chat, wake your brains up a little bit before the trading day. It's always good. It's always good. I am heading to Florida tomorrow. Be trading tomorrow live with everybody, but heading to Florida tomorrow night for a 3-day trip. So hopefully we get some good weather. It seems like it's been pretty rainy down there for the past few weeks. It's kind of rainy season, so heading over towards the Tampa area for a couple days. Yeah, we will, I guess, keep looking around here at the charts, see some different trades just by tweaking some settings. So I'll kind of show you guys what that looks like. So Right now, the main thing that'll change trades is the fair value gap size. Or you could obviously check like the require fair value gap, same direction. Excited for the release, Chris? Awesome to hear it. Awesome to hear it, Chris. Hope to see you later in the live stream. So yeah, you can require fair value gaps in the same direction. So we'll see if that checked would have changed any trades past couple days here. So this, obviously, this fair value gap is formed all in the same direction of bars. We'll keep going back here. This fair value gap also same direction of bars, so that's all good. It would have taken away the loss yesterday morning. So that's interesting. We've taken away the loss. Keep going here. Had this same full win here. And then full win here. Okay, so it cuts down the trades. So there would have been, instead of 5 wins, 2 losses, it would have been 1 full win, 2 full wins, and 3 full wins, and 4 full wins. So instead of 5 and 2, it would have been 4 and 0. 4 wins, no losses out of the last 4 or 5 days. Just with that one checkbox selected. Okay, so you'll see how obviously that can change some of the things. Also, another reminder. Okay, I'll show you this here. If you uncheck the full auto mode, which is right here, and we go onto our charts, you can mark out levels that you want to take trades from. So it obviously has these automatically marked out swing points. If you have the full auto mode off and you unselect these two right here, you can actually click on the chart. So say I want to only look for trades if we break this high. I click there, there's a purple line that shows up. Okay, so that's saying if we come up and break this, it's gonna look for shorts. And we can say, you know, if we come down here and maybe we want right here, this is an hourly level right here, okay? Okay, so if we come up, break this, it'll look for shorts. If it comes down, breaks this, it's gonna look for longs. Okay, so you can mark out levels of your choosing actually, okay? So I think some people will have some fun doing that. Full auto mode, obviously that's what we've been showing. I think most people will use full auto, but the semi-auto does give it, you know, a good opportunity for people to take a little more control of it. So I think that's a pretty cool feature as well. I haven't used that one too much just because I know a lot of people are just going to want to use the full auto mode. So I've been mainly testing and showing the full auto. But that's still a pretty cool feature. Some other features here. We'll check back on the full auto. You can check for fair value gaps above and below. Okay, so if you check that and we enable this, boom, it's only going to take trades that aren't, you know, right into another fair value gap. So looks like this didn't take a trade because there was some other little fair value gaps there. You're gonna get a lot less trades, I think, with this enabled. I mean, as you can see, there's actually none that are popping up on the chart. So something to keep in mind there. I don't usually use that, but it's there. Okay. Some other things, obviously, you can change the fair value gap size. So I've been using 5. That's what I've been liking. You can set it to 2, and it's going to plot out smaller fair value gaps. So you can see it actually took a loss right here. Okay. Then it took a win right here at 3 in the morning. So similar long to what was taken on the 5 point, except it took it up here and went to here. This one took it earlier. Okay. So you'll get different trades with that as well. So there's a lot of little tweaks in the settings that'll end up having different trades. Like yesterday, a win here, full win here. So you're getting a lot more trades. Doesn't mean better trades though. You have to keep that in mind. Does not mean better trades. Then we had a loss here. This loss is like right before the open. Probably shouldn't be trading that anyway. A loss here, a full win, a full win. So you're getting a lot more trades now. So another full win. So we can see how that's changing what's going on, right? A few back-to-back losses, because again, it's a small fair value gap, so it's going to be taking more trades. Full win, partial win, full win. So see, that makes a difference as well. Still got 6 minutes or so till the market opens, so all good. Let's see what else here. So I'm going to set this back to 5. Some other things is you can, let's see, change the swing strength. So I'm going to show you guys here. We'll enable this. It's on 20 right now. We can see these are the swing points it's marking out. Okay. Take a little zoom out here. Here's the swing points it's marking out. We'll go back in now and we'll change this to like 10. Change this to 10. So it's on 20. We'll change that to 10 and enable it. And you can see there's a lot more swing points marked out. Okay. So it's looking, you know, it's taking swing points that are smaller, right? Yeah, that's correct, Chris. Yep. You're going to want to use MNQ. Most of you are going to want to use MNQ all the time, or micros, if whatever you're trading, MYM, MES, MBT for micro Bitcoin, things like that. That's how you get the most accurate risk per trade. If you're on the minis, it just, not that it's not sometimes accurate, but you know, if you set it to like 200 risk per trade, it's just not going to end well for you. So that's correct, though. But yeah, you can see the swing points change a lot there. Okay. And again, in term that will change the trades you're getting, right? Got caught up a little bit in this chop yesterday. So we had a loss, a full win. A couple more losses, so you can see how it's changing that, right? Some more losses. So you're getting a lot of losses because the swing points are so tight. Obviously, you might be able to find some settings that work well with that, but or some time frames that match along with it, but. And we'll change it. Maybe we'll increase it to 30 and we'll see. Oops, I passed it right here. 30. And check the box. Now it's going to mark out bigger swing points, not as many small swing points. Here's a trade here. So we didn't get this trade that happened overnight, right? But we have this trade, a win, this win. This was a loss here. That was a loss there. So you can see you're getting less trades, right? Again, doesn't necessarily mean it's higher quality. You got to find a good balance. Another win, another loss. Remember, the wins, though, are bigger than the losses because it's a positive risk reward. Right. So just a reminder on that. The wins are bigger than losses. Go back here. Set this back to 20. That's what I've been using. It's a pretty good balance there. And we'll just chill now. So I'm already getting tired of talking, to be honest with you. Yeah, for everyone just joining though, nice little win overnight. So it's a very clean trade actually, like zero points of drawdown. 0 ticks of drawdown. So We'll leave this going now. Again, we may get no trades this morning. Remember, this is not like a super high scalpy auto trader, right? Not a super high scalpy auto trader. All right, so we have 1 minute until the market opens. 1 minute. Until the market is open. Welcome in though, ask any questions. Hope to see you all tonight. Little poll just to keep everyone engaged. There you go. Should have enough spots for everyone that wants it, but again, I don't know how many people are wanting it that don't say anything ever. So if you want it, just show up at 6 and hang out for 30 minutes. Then you can leave. Hang out for 10 minutes. I don't care, but. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone is having a good day. We have an hourly high above us here at 913. 913, and then we have the 50% level at 862, which we're right about at right now. All right, so pretty good size opening candle there. A lot bigger than yesterday. A lot bigger than yesterday. I would like us to go and sweep the London low. Or even Asia low. Down at 846.5 is the London low. And 810.5 is the Asia low. I'd like us to move down there, see if we could sweep that area of liquidity and go from there. But it looks like we are kind of bouncing somewhat from the 50% level right now. Again, we may not get trades for a while, guys. May not get trades for a while, so. All right, we're selling off here. We're right at the 50% level right now. It's at 862 is the 50% level. Could mark that line on your chart right now. It's an area of potential, resistance, or maybe we bounce off of it. So 862. Looks like we're going for London low. 846. Watch London low here. And we do have Asia low again at 810, so it's really not that far away. It's 40 points away. Isn't, I mean, that's a decent amount, but it's not crazy for NQ, obviously. And ES is not moving at all right now. ES has only moved 5 points. So we do have a divergence there. ES still above the 50, hasn't swept London low. NQ just swept London low, and it's below the 50%. And it looks like we're targeting Asia now. 810.5. 810.5 might be the draw here. Oof. Hands are freezing over here. Again, I believe the draw looks like Asia low. We'll see if we move down there. This is potential for a trade, but see if we target Asia, or if we start to move back up from here. Looks like we might be crawling up here. Might be crawling up. ES is still above the 50% level right now. ES is still above the 50% level. Might be getting a move here. Getting a little 1 minute potential. Or are we going to target Asia low? Yeah, that fair value gap on the chart there, that's, I mean, that's potential. I'm not sure if it'll move up or not, but all right, looks like ES is starting to move down here. Yeah, it might be Asia low draw. Asia low, here we come. 810.5. Been saying it all morning. All right. At this point, we probably want to see Asia get swept. Asia low. Come on, man. Come on. Asia low is, let's see if it's marked out at all. It's right here. It's pretty much right here. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Still an SMT here with Nguyen. ES is not swept London low yet. If you're in the chat, what do you guys think we're gonna do today? Think we're trending down today, or do you think we are going to move back up towards all-time highs? So far, we're down pretty good amount since the open. A good range. We're down 76 points. 76 points. Getting a lot of sell wicks. Getting a lot of bearish looking moves here. Respecting bearish rally gaps. Things like that. Starting to slow down a little bit here. It's 9:40, 10 minutes in. Really starting to slow down. If you guys have any questions about the inverse rally gap auto trader before the release tonight, just let me know in the chat. It's always easiest to answer questions on live stream. Okay. So yeah, no trades here on the 1 minute yet. We obviously had some trades trade overnight. Right here, full TP overnight, which is beautiful. But yeah, any questions, just let me know. Love to answer questions before release. This has as well, for everyone in here, the 50% level is like right here. Oh, yeah, right here. So this, you know, if you can get a good close over this, wouldn't be a terrible trade if it does take it. So it'd have to have a good close though. Have to be a good close. Oh, what was that? Okay. That looked like it happened fast. Like a data wick, I thought. Okay, it wasn't. I overreacted a little bit, but we just like dropped 20 points in like half a second. So something went on there. There's some seller at like 850. Something like that. Just from watching the chart, I can kind of tell there's something going on there at 850. Might be worth marking out on your chart. Watch that. Watch that level. If we get above 850 and hold, we might start to rip up. If we hold below, we're gonna go to Asia low. I would watch that carefully. Little overreaction, but that's okay. What are we doing, man? We're just consolidating now. We are currently in pretty much a 28 to 30 point range for the last 12 minutes. That is not good. That is not very good, guys. ES might sweep London low here. Just made equal lows with London low. Wow, just literally equal lows with it. Now haven't swept yet, so. As well as a SMT as well between ES and NQ. All right. What are we doing, man? If we're gonna go down, let's just go down already. Like, I swear the last like 2 months have just been so much chop, dude. It's driving me a little bit crazy. So much chop these last couple months. I don't know what to do. This angle's making me look so tiny. Boy. Um, 9:47, 9:48. 18 minutes in. It's really slowed down though the last 15 minutes, so Okay. We're so close to Asia low now. I mean, just go sweep it. ES also just made another equal low with London low. And is bouncing off. Interesting. All right, there it is. There it is. ES swept London low. NQ did just sweep an hourly low, but Asia low is right here, so I'd expect that to be swept. 810.5. That's the Asia low. We haven't swept it yet. Right there. Still hasn't swept. Still hasn't swept. There it is. There it is on NQ. And ES just swept Asia low as well. Okay. ES just swept Asia low. The next level for hourly is 780. So we'll see if we want to reverse here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, continuing a bit lower here. Next level on ES is 6701. NQ next level is 780, so we'll see if we want to keep moving down. 780 is yesterday's low, so that could be another spot where we might be drawing towards. I didn't even realize we are in a short here. We are in a short. We swept this high up here. It's counting that, so. That's first TP. I think I'll just drag my stop to break even. That's 25 points. Sorry, not 25. That's like 15 points in profit there. Almost 20. But it's continuing with the trend. I mean, we are pretty bearish looking right now, so. 771 is that TP. Previous day low is right at 80.5. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Almost looks like we might be wanting that previous day low. We're gonna get stopped out here. Oof. Did we just get saved right there? Didn't hit us out yet. Got a pretty good fill, but. Alright, it's gonna come back up here. And hit out break even there. That's partial win. Partial win. I have a really low risk per trade on. I forgot to change it. It's set to 200 risk per trade. So if you took everything out of 1-to-1, you would have made 200. This one break even, 109. Getting a good move back up here. Getting a good move back up. Do have an S&P with NQ and ES. Okay. We might have just gotten tapped out there. Let's see. Either way, it's all good. All good. Still a partial win. Looks like we're still respecting a lot of the bearish rally gaps. New home sales in 4 minutes as well. That's medium impact. Sometimes that does something. But we'll see. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing any potential trades for shorts down towards previous day low. I'm seeing maybe a 2-minute long right here. We'll see though. Again, it's not the best trade I've ever seen. Wouldn't be the worst though. But we do have new home sales in a couple minutes. So I don't know. Okay. No questions still. New home sales in a minute and a half. what's going on in the Discord. Anything? No. Okay. We're just chilling, guys. We're chilling. Got news here in a minute. New home sales in a minute, so we'll see what happens with that. Probably nothing. Probably nothing will happen, but you never know. You never know. All right, new home sales any second now. All right, didn't really do anything. No crazy spike. No crazy spike. To be honest, the way this is moving, it kind of looks like a small little power 3, like we might move lower towards previous day low again. Just what I'm noticing. But again, I don't really see any setups that you could even take a little short scalp towards previous day low. So, I mean, that's off the table pretty much. It's off the table. It's good that we had a break even here though. Would have been stopped like right here, I think. Again, reminder for people in here, releasing this algo at 6 o'clock Eastern tonight. So make sure you're here because there's no waitlist. I didn't like how the waitlist turned out last time, so it's just first come, first serve. So yeah, we're gonna go live right here as well on YouTube a little before 6, so feel free to just set aside 20 minutes tonight and come hang out for a little bit. We don't do new algos too often. We do maybe a couple a year, right? So this year, the only algo we've released this year is Trendbender. This one I think people will like a lot more than Trendbender. So we're 9 months into the year and we've released, this will be our second one. So we don't do releases too often. Make sure you're here if you want to get a try on it. So again, to me kind of looks like we want to move down to previous day low, which is at 780.5 on NQ. ES starting to fall a little bit here. Previous day low on ES is 702 pretty much. What is that? What would just happen there? That was a weird candle. We bounced right off of an order block, created another order block, and yeah, super interesting. %50 levels, pretty much right at 850. We'll see what happens there. Took a stab long. It's gonna break even me on my funded accounts manually. I was up about 15 points, booming my stop to break even, and it's gonna break even me. So yeah, I'll break even there. Okay, so I'm down for like $2 per account. Wait, that looks pretty good actually. What is that? What is that? Dude, TradingView is kind of bad lately. It's like so laggy. All right, so bot's not in anything. Yeah, I did take a stab long manually. Ended up getting stopped out at break even there. What are we doing, market? What are we doing? What are we doing? So now we're just chopping sideways here. My hands are so cold this morning. Yeah, that was a little bit of a weird kind of pumpy candle that we just had a few minutes ago. ES, what is ES doing? Okay. It to me kind of looks like we want to go down, but again, who knows? I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. It's just the way the way we're moving. Kind of like have a bullish setup, and then it gets disrespected, and then we have a bearish setup, and they hold a little bit more, but it's a little all over. Yes, if we need to move lower though, it would have to break under this 1 minute fair value gap. So currently hasn't done that yet, and NQ would have to break under this 30-second fair value gap. If we don't do that, then guess we're not moving lower. What's ES doing? ES is kind of holding bullish, but again, the way the chart looks, it looks like we want to break down. So I have no idea. NQ did close below that 30-second. ES is holding us upwards right now. So yeah, ES, we need to break below that 1 minute on ES, guys. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Honestly, I would like to see displacement towards previous day low, because then maybe you could see some better reactions towards the upside once we break that. ES, oh, we got close on ES there. Got close to breaking below that on ES. We didn't though. We're still holding that 1 minute. Very surprising. It's really holding this 1 minute. Like, crazy. Yeah, ES just saved this from going to previous day low. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to end the live here. It's 10:15. Action's starting to get slower. I'm going to end it here. Releases tonight, 6 o'clock. Hope to see you then. Have a good rest of your day. Until then, guys, I will see you all later tonight. Thanks for joining.